Hey everyone, Kelly Donahue Bureau here. And I just got reminded of a great quote by the great Dan Kennedy. If you know Dan Kennedy, he wrote a ton of marketing books and just has some really good foundational marketing strategies. And one of his quotes was always, if you haven't made someone mad today, you're not marketing hard enough. And I want to spread that to all insurance agents out there because, being a little bit of a public figure, and by no means do I think that I'm an insurance celebrity. There's far people out there that are way cooler than I am, but you get heat for different things. And I've learned over time, and my grandfather, one of my, the greatest people in my life ever, so blessed to get to know him, said that, don't care about the opinions of people if you wouldn't change shoes with them. Basically, if you wouldn't change your life for theirs, don't worry about their opinions. And early on when I started doing video, I'd get like hate mail, like it looks like you're reading like a teleprompter, stop talking with your hands. And my go-to was always, all right, let me go check out your YouTube channel. I'd love to get some ideas on how to improve. And I'd lo and behold find that there was no channel, and I was just like, ha, I got you. I'm doing something. And in my philosophies, my core values, something is better than nothing, even if it's not perfect. And so what I want to encourage you to do in marketing is you don't have to get crazy and start like putting up political posts and things like that, unless that's part of your brand. And then you have to live that out. But you should also be involved in the conversations going on. Let's be honest, the world is a lot of conversations. But you can be a positive force in that. You can say things that to bring people together, even if it's something you're not comfortable weighing in. Bring two people together that have varying different points of view and say, this is it. This is, my point of view. This is your point of view. And let's talk about it. But the idea is that you have to stand for something out there. And if we play it too safe, it gets a little boring. So really think to yourself, what are some important causes that I might be able to champion? Or in theory, if we're looking at it and saying, hey, everybody needs an umbrella policy, how are you going to defend that? Not everybody believes that. Everybody needs life insurance. You got to defend that. I hear all too often in insurance, and I don't understand this completely, but people will say, well, it's hard to recommend umbrella to everybody. And I say, why? Everybody deserves the right to say no. Well, some people don't. They're not, the auto limits aren't right. And I go, I understand all of that. But if we believe in something, we become passionate, and that passion comes onto that person so that they second guess a no. Maybe it's flood. Flood insurance. We don't get any floods here. I'm like, I don't know. When I first moved to Rhode Island, 12, 13 years ago, there was a once in 100-year flood where the mall was underwater. So I understand that we all don't believe in it, but why not educate and take that time? And so sometimes you have to take those stances. So just remember, if you haven't made someone mad by, once a day, you're either not marketing hard enough, or I can take that on the sales side and say, if you haven't been hung up on once a day, you're not prospecting hard enough. Get your butt to work. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you soon.